Hello, welcome to Man with a Hat, and my name is Stephen. I'm back on my east coast. Permissions in North Yorkshire today. Today is Thursday the 23rd of April, and first dig on this new pasture permission, and I bring up a spindle whorl. Great stuff. And second dig, I've just brought that up. Now, I don't really know what it is, so I've just posted a picture of it on a Facebook group to see if anybody comes back with some ideas. Well, I've been staring at this coin for quite some time and totally undecided. Sometimes when I look at it, it looks Roman. Other times just a knackered pre-decimal. I just have no idea. What do you think? In fact, if you think you know what it is, just leave a comment for me, please, in the appropriate section, and tell me what you think it is. Well, hello, welcome back. This is the Man with a Hat. My name's Stephen and I'm falling over. And yesterday wasn't a brilliant day. Got a spindle whorl, what looked like a strap end. I don't think it is a strap end. So we're having a continuation video rather than a separate video. And so this is next day, and I've just been joined by Dale. He's driven over.
Hiya.
From Skipton over to the North Yorkshire coast. This place is littered with old footpaths going through it, so the trouble is we're not exactly sure where they are, so all we can do is just search and see what we can find. But we'll keep you informed what we find today, and we'll come back to you soon. Well, there's a good start. Second dig. The first dig, by the way, was a fish knife. Weird. But I've got a coin ball. At least I think it's a coin ball. It could be a button, of course. I hadn't thought of that. So let's have a look. Oh, oh no. It's a button. Well, there's a nice little, well, I think a furniture piece. Big signal, close to the top, 95. Tempted not to dig it. At least it's out of the way now. Well, this field is quite dry. Yep, I'm finding cutlery again. I've only ever found two pennies like that, and they're both off this land. Both George III with a hole drilled through the middle. Possibly another furniture fitting. Just had a shout out from Dale that he's gone and changed for his dais. This is the Deus versus the Minelab, and he's given up the Minelab. One, it was too heavy. Two, he wasn't finding anything. Now, I do think that the Deus has got a lot more flexibility in its fine-tuning and tweaking of programs, and you just change it according to the environment you're in. Whereas with the Minelab, in my limited experience, I've never had one. It's complicated to learn the machine in the first place, so try and tweak it in the field, maybe not as easy. I don't know. Maybe you'll let me know. If you're a Minelab user, you let me know what you think. But Dale has just radioed through and says since he's changed to his Deus, he's now found a medal. He's going to show me that when he comes over. Okay, it's fair to say anybody can find anything if you walk over it. So it's not really a fair trial, and it's not my Deus versus his Minelab. It was his Deus versus his Minelab, so it's the same guy behind both detectors. So, you know, draw your own conclusions. Go, we told you Deus rocks. He's just found a really thin farthing-sized copper coin. Oh, he's turning his hat around. Shame to be seen him wearing Minelab. Yeah, Dale reckons he's been here in a past life. He's finding electrical equipment. But he also found this. That's very nice. Not identifiable in the field. It's a nice piece. Loads of writing and stuff on the back too. Right, well I've just pulled up a lovely, really old, but squashed, silver thimble. Lovely silver, we're happy with that, but it's got some writing on it. I don't know what that says. I doubt if I'll ever better make it out. It looks a bit battered to me, but you never know. Something might come out of that when you get it cleaned up and put some letters together, and somebody might be able to date it too. I mean, that's a piece of machinery, if not the Lone Ranger's been searching on here. Hope the beer's not too warm. I offered him, what did I offer you? Budweiser?
Black Sheep, Budweiser and Guinness.
Budweiser and Guinness, and he chose Black Sheep. So, he even brought a glass for you.
Marvellous. Cheers.
That's yours. This is mine. Cheers. Not a bad morning. Not a bad lunchtime either. This beats detecting any time.
That's not a bad bottle of beer.
That's on offer at the moment.
Born and bred in Massam, Yorkshire.
Yep. Made in Yorkshire. Stephen, Jake, I couldn't get my lovely mum's raspberry sponge because I'm not going down there until the beginning of May. So I've got a scone and butter in your cake hole. Well, we've moved permissions now. Just thought I'd give a pasture a try. Brand new one. I've never even stepped foot on it until 5 seconds ago. And I've just dug up a buckle. Hey, that's good. My first coin, or proper coin today. Victoria Bunhead. I like the sound of this signal so much, I'm going to do a live dig. In the spoil. Where are we? Here we go. Ooh! Silver! Is it silver? Yes, George V, which means 50% silver. Pretty pleased with that. I told you I was impressed with that one. So I'm glad I did a live dig on it. Haha! Brilliant. I think I'm now beaten Dale 2 silvers to 1. Looks like Dale's on a target.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's a cow tube.
They're all too familiar.
A nice, very small Charles II Scottish bawbee. Very nice. Early 1600s. In the Stuart period. Very nice indeed. I'm glad about that. Now, here is a curious signal. In fact, I called Dale over and said, look, would you dig this? And we both agreed after about 3 or 4 minutes, I suppose, of arguing the toss, whether we would, whether we wouldn't. He said it's got iron in it, he wouldn't. I said, well, I'm not sure. We said it'd be much easier if we just dug it and we'll find out what it is. So we dug it. And we're both surprised. It was quite deep. How long? Honestly, Dave, how long?
It's about 8 inches in it.
About 8 inches, yeah. But we got it. It's only a small signal, but it was scratchy. And to be honest with you, didn't it? It got worse as we got closer. The signal got terrible. And I was doubtful whether I was going to dig it or not. And I did. And it came out to be a spindle whorl. Now, it's one of the old ones, really old ones. The last one I found was bigger than this, was round, slightly squashed. And that came out for my flow as Bronze Age. So this could be the same period, but you know, lesson learned. Some dig them, some don't. If you don't dig them, you don't find them, do you?
Definitely not.
Well, Dale's excited now. He's got a really nice 81.
85 now.
85.
Oh,
Oh, what have you got?
oh,
Have you got
it's
a
a
button?
button, it's a button. Or is it a coin?
It's a button.
It's a button.
Just dug that one, and if you look actually how deep that is, this coin was only an inch from the surface. Look at that for a crack of a bullhead. An inch deep.
Huh? Superb.
Isn't that lovely? That's my first bullhead sixpence.
Is it?
Yeah. I've had a bullhead shilling, one, but it was difficult to make it out.
1819.
1819.
Yeah.
Yes! Good.
Cracker.
And what do we always say in this game? About the best finds always come when you're walking back to the car.
Walking back to the car and always round where you walk through a gate.
Yeah, so we've covered all this field and the best find was right here. Let's do a summary. It's been a great day, it's been lovely and sunny. The finds have been a little bit sparse, but it's been a great day with great company. What I'm going to do is put a link to the Jolly Persons. This one's the Persons, the other one you've seen before was the Jolly, in my description, so you can follow them too. And don't forget, if you liked today's activities and you want to come and join me sometime on my land, then just give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget you have to be a subscriber. So subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe!
Subscribe.